AI name is Google and Microsoft, of course, but right, we're looking at Google because it's cheap, and we got it at 163. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Session Show. If this is your first time, you are welcome to this channel. Now, we're going to be looking at stocks as usual this weekend, and happy Labor Day, of course. And what we're going to be dealing with today, we're going to be dealing with long-term stocks, long-term hold. And some of these I do have in my portfolio, and as time permits, we're gonna be picking some up as well. They're looking like a beautiful setup in terms of the chart. But before then, let us get into the nitty-gritty of what we got going on today. Let's get into the map, okay? The heat maps, and we're gonna be looking at different sector, of course. But remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now we got that out of the way, and let's get into it. Now we're going to be looking at 1 week performances in terms of the market, different sectors using theme base and technology. Overall, we do have selected names that are actually are pulled lower, including SMCI, STX, NTAP, and of course the big names like NVDA actually closed 119.37 cents, which is about 7.73% to the downside. AVGO as well as AMD and MU. On the software application side, we do have our CRM. I'm going to talk about this later on because CRM, you know what it is. So I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, and come to the communication services side. We're looking at Google, Meta, Tesla, TJX, which is our apparel, consumer cyclical, and of course consumer defensive side, and that is our Target and Dollar General, followed by beverages, and we got PEP, which is our PepsiCo. Okay, overall CEO is actually pushing to the upside. As you can see, we got 3.84% gain as of the 1 week performance. Now let's get into what we got going on for the week. The US economic calendar, we got Monday, of course, is Labor holiday, and no trading and no buying of long-term stocks, right? On Tuesday, we're going to have our manufacturing PMI, construction spending, and ISM manufacturing, of course. Also, Wednesday, we're going to have our US deficit job openings, factory order beige book. That's our Fed beige book, auto sales. Also Thursday, let's see, Thursday we have ADP employment, initial jobless claim, ISM services, and Friday we have US hourly wages, and of course unemployment rate, followed by some Fed speakers. Okay, so it's gonna be an interesting week, most especially Wednesday. That is gonna be really interesting because of the Fed beige book. Okay, so keep an eye out on the market, and whatever reaction that actually comes your way. Also, looking at X account, according to Oliver, he got some pretty interesting, incredible risk to reward opportunities. And you have Celsius drink, which is CELH, at revenue growth at 23.55%, with EV sales of 5.1 times. Looking at Palantir as well, and S as well, and also talking about Tesla as well, with revenue growth of 2.3% and EBITDA of 35.9x. Baba is another name to keep an eye out on. Amazon is my favorite stock of all time. I use Amazon pretty much every single day. How about that? But anyways, I'm a stock holder, and I'm a shareholder, and it's okay. Also looking at NU, anyways, PayPal as well is 8.2%, and HIMS also pretty much revenue growth of 51.8%, Sophie, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you know, you can give him a follow, and also you can see what he's talking about. Now let's get into the next one and next stuff of the day. We already talked about this, and let's take a look at the SPY, what we're expecting the market to do, and what levels we're expecting and what levels we are looking at. So right now we got the SPY pulled up, and now we have what we call the flag pattern right here. Okay, so this is expectation. This is a very bullish looking pattern when it comes to chart. Okay, when it comes to chart, this is a bullish pattern. They tend to push to the upside. So looking at this equivalent to that. Okay, remember, this is not a recommendation. Okay, so we're looking at more to the upside once we get through that 565 area. So look for this area, 565 16 ish, around that all time. So we're looking to break through that spot to the upside, because when you're looking at your RSI, we're at 62%. So you know, we're looking for more to the upside. Looking at it on here, same thing. We're looking at right there 565.16, that is all time, and we're looking to break through that level, push to the upside, and boom, right? Looking at the 1 hour here, same thing, really pull back. So we're really consolidating and trying to gain more momentum to push to the upside on SPY. First stock here is going to be CRM. This is Salesforce. Of course, we're going to still be having people looking for jobs, and people that are leaving jobs, and some of them gaining jobs as well. So overall, earnings didn't quite pan out for this stock, and rejected the 200 moving average. Guess what I'll be looking for? I'll be looking for more to that downside there. And look at that. This is going to be our support. If for any reason price is to pull to 250, that will be a collective zone for the long term. However, 252, 250 is not much of a difference here, and we're going to be looking at the 20 and 50 exponential moving average as our resistance. All right, so next it's going to be ASML. Okay, ASML, we're looking at momentum push to the upside. If you notice this, you know that we're actually finding support here at the 200 moving average, and of course, never look back. We got this nice looking hammer shape pattern, and then we're looking for confirmation on a Tuesday when the market will open, and then we're looking for headed towards that 925 922 area right there. Next is gonna be Disney. Why did I say this? Why am I putting this on the chart? Because Disney have actually fell and still falling, and right now we're looking at that area, support at $90. That is our support for the momentum push to the upside. Okay, but for now, 93 is the immediate resistance, because why? We're getting through, and we're gonna break through this downtrend, and bullishness sets in, and boom to the $100 zone. Alright, also looking at Texas Roadhouse. Oh man, you gotta love some nice steak. No offense to my vegetarians out there, but we're looking at this. This has been consolidating all through, okay, for quite a while, since May. Okay, so we've been consolidating, and when the market took a dip in the beginning of August, look at what happened, back into consolidation phase again, and finding support at the 20 and 50 exponential moving average. So we're looking for more on that name. In terms of AI, in terms of artificial intelligence, we're going to be looking at Amazon, Apple, Meta, and so on and so forth. NVDA, of course, also is another name. Amazon here, we're looking at that boom, 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 boom candle right here to the 50 exponential moving average. Tell me this stock is not going to break through. Tell me this stock is not going to continue that momentum to the upside. Why? Because we're looking at this downtrend here, and I'm expecting this downtrend to break. The last time we had a pretty much a beautiful run up, we consolidated for quite a while, and it actually pull back. So that consolidation happened here at the 200 moving average, and a lot of hands, a lot of big boys loaded up on this, loaded up on below the 200 moving average as well when we have that flash sale a couple of weeks ago. So look for more, look for 180 and so on and so forth on AMZN. Alter, they reported and missed a couple of numbers. However, this found support at the 340 and closed 352. 84. So next spot is gonna break through the 20, break through the 50, and boom, back into this downtrend. That's where we're gonna be looking at it and looking at some more for to the upside. I did sell my position just to recoup some profit and looking at another return on this name. Also PG right here, we're gonna be looking at more to the 172 area break that spot. Next long-term target is 180 on this pizza. Whoa, looking at that, this is a cup and handle shape. We need that handle. Okay, you can also define this as that handle, or you can define this as that handle as well. So keep an eye out for this level for the break to the upside. What a beautiful chart, what a beautiful name. Keep an eye out for the boom boom play, the bottom bounce play that I call it. Next is gonna be Matter. Okay, Matter at this point, we're looking at price holding the 20 exponential moving average, and we got that beautiful doji, beautiful cross right there, and we're looking at 525 break, guys. We're gonna be looking at 530 in the coming days. ABNB, come on, man. We're looking at people going on holiday, and this week is the Labor Day weekend. Then guess what? You're gonna have a whole lot of folks traveling, you know, and going for more barbecue. Of course, that's why I brought in Texas Roadhouse as well. Is a good name for this season. Overall, Airbnb gonna have a lot of people lodging in, and this has a very bearish looking pattern. If and only if we can break through 120, then we're good, and we're out of that bearish shape. Overall, break of 116, 115, that will pan back and continue lower to the downside. Also, another AI name is Google and Microsoft, of course, but right, we're looking at Google because it's cheap, and we got it at 163. I did pick up some at around 160 and in anticipation to the upside, and we're looking at it, and we're looking at it right now, and I'm looking at 170 short term. Tesla, of course. Tesla is not the last but not the least. We're looking at Tesla right now, downturn break. We're looking for more to the upside. 220, that is the spot. 220 comes in to pretty much 215, 220. We're gonna continue to push the upside on this name. Looking at support at 205. If you're going long, just know that Tesla runs in a crazy way, and you're gonna be looking at a long stop loss on this name, on this game. So we're looking at 200 moving average as our support on Tesla. KO as well. Man, looking at that, we really extended 80% on RSI, and there may be more fire there, more smoke to push this to the upside. Guys, the remaining stock, I'm gonna post them up on my stock tweet, and just keep an eye out and on Twitter X account. Have a fantastic weekend, have a fantastic Labor Day, guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.